By the end of 2025, these three careers may no longer exist as we know them. Technology is eliminating the rote part of jobs. AI makes companies 30% more productive, which means companies can fire 30% of their staff. A study by McKinsey forecasts that this would happen by 2030. From customer service to graphic design, more jobs are getting replaced by automation and AI every day. My name is Liz Connolly, and I am a $250 million founder, and I want to help you adapt to AI. Let's dive into how AI is transforming and replacing these jobs and what you can do about it. Customer service has been moving towards automation for a long time, so it's really no surprise that this is at the top of our list. Chatbots handle customer outreach with instant responses. There's tons of self-service now. Customers can go onto a website and self-service without ever having to talk to someone for a return or an order. AI can now even analyze customers' emotions when they're writing in and determine if something's a high priority case or urgent. Customer service agents just can't compete with the scalability, availability 24/7, and the cost savings that this automation has. If you're in customer service, at the end of this video, I'm gonna explain how you can adapt to these changes. Number 2 on the list might be a little bit more of a surprise, but it's graphic design. I'll tell you why. AI tools generate logos, social media graphics, and even layouts. All this quickly using templates or algorithms just right there in the system. On top of that, photo editing has gotten so much easier because of AI. It can automate things like background removal, which I know I've done, color correction, and all sorts of other effects that might have taken a long time to do manually in the past. AI platforms can now create artwork, illustrations, all sorts of stuff based on user prompts. Entry-level graphic designers just can't compete with the ease of use for these non-designer folks. Plus, on top of that, it's faster and more affordable. If you're a great graphic designer and you're deep in the space already, there's probably still a space for you. But if you're just getting started and more on the entry level, I'd recommend trying something else because it's gonna take a while for you to get into skills that AI isn't currently replacing. Okay, number 3 on the list, and our last one, is something that you might think is already done by AI, but believe it or not, some people actually still have this job, and it is research analyst. Obviously, AI tools can process enormous amounts of data sets much faster than a human, and then even generate insights based on those data sets. AI systems can create detailed reports and dashboards based on real-time data, which by nature is not something a human could manually do because we're not there in the moment of real time. On top of that, AI models can forecast outcomes and the future a lot better than a manual analyst could. So I think this job is going to be going by the wayside in 2025 because there's just so much more scalability, reliability, better accuracy, faster data analysis. So what does all this mean for you? I suggest you adopt AI or you'll risk being left behind. You can start by upskilling any non-repeatable parts of your job. Like I mentioned with graphic design, there are lots of pieces of that AI really struggles with that are really important, and you could upskill there instead of focusing on stuff that AI has kind of taken over. If you're in customer service, being able to handle the tier 2, tier 3 outreaches that you get from customers that AI can't handle. I mean, we've all experienced reaching out to a company on the chatbot and it's like not helpful at all for the specific thing that we needed. Alternatively, you could move into a sales role if you're in customer service. There's lots of ways you could upskill and use the skills that you already have to make sure that AI isn't making your job irrelevant. I suggest you spend time learning how to work with AI so that when the time time comes to replace those rote parts of your job, you're the person who knows how to work with the AI instead of getting replaced by it. If you're in graphic design, for example, you could use AI to handle all those repetitive tasks, like I mentioned, removing the background or something small like that. This can help boost your creativity because you're not bogged down with all those little ticky-tacky tasks, and you're able to use something like ChatGPT to brainstorm and get rid of that blank page problem that we've all experienced. The first to go will be the folks who are not using AI, they're not upskilling in their role. I suggest you learn how to do both as quickly as possible. AI is not just something that's going to happen in the future. It's here now, and it's transforming industries faster than we ever imagined. Those were my top 3 jobs that are going away in 2025. Comment below what you think the next jobs to go are going to be.